What else did I want to talk about? Yes, I wanted to talk about Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works had a video topic last week that I actually had asked them to cover. So I don't know if I am the viewer that sent the question, but I actually had asked them about stalls and plateaus. Do you have them? Did you have them during your journey? What did you do to break them? How many did you have? And all that. So they all answer the question. If you're not subscribed to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, I totally recommend it. They have this liver or RY, band, like all sorts of surgeries. So what they said, and pretty much all of them said the same thing. It was that they basically didn't believe much in stalls. I mean, there are stalls that happen because your body gets in shock, and those usually happen very early on in your journey. Or at least that's what my surgeon said, that you're gonna stall because your body is gonna go into shock because you're nearly not getting enough calories, and you're consuming more calories than you're putting in, and it's just a shock to the body. And even though you're not losing weight, your body's transforming anyway. So back to their responses, they basically said that when they stalled, they knew pretty much what was going on. And at first, when I first watched the first couple of videos, I was like, how can they say they never had an stall? How can they say, if you follow the rules, you will lose weight? Like, I was a little bit pissed with their response because I felt that I was following the rules and that I was losing very slowly. Not necessarily stalling, other than my 2.5 weeks of stall that I had at the beginning, but very slowly. But then I listened to all of the responses again, and I was like, you know what, they're right. I am following the rules because I'm eating protein first, I'm drinking my water, I'm doing exercise, especially last week, like I was killing myself. There has to be something that can help lose more weight. So I basically went through their advice, which was increase water. I was drinking around 65, 70 ounces of water. And Bandit Stephanie said, well, if I feel that I'm not losing enough or not losing, I just bump my water. And she said, like, I don't know if she said 140 ounces or like doubling what you're normally taking. So I wasn't able to double it. Like, I'm still having a hard time increasing my water that much. But I did increase water this week. What else she said? Just lower your carbs to, she would sometimes go as low as 20 grams per day. And then, just make sure you're exercising, change up your exercise routine. So that's basically what I've been doing this week. And I think it paid off because this week I lost 2.9 pounds. The same thing last week. And I feel that it's more than what I've been losing before. So I think all of them had great advice, but basically they all came together to, you need to analyze what you're doing. You need to go over, I was religious, I am religious, putting everything on MyFitnessPal, exercise and food. But I wasn't that great analyzing it. I was just putting it in, I would go over at the end of the day and that's it. But this week I was very conscious of what I was doing every day, how it was working on the scale, and I came to conclusions like I need to drink more water, period. Like 65 ounces is not enough for me. So I'm close to 3 liters now, which is around 90 something ounces per day. What else did I learn? I learned that I need to be closer to 90 grams of protein in order for me to lose weight. If I keep it at 50, 60, 70, it's not enough. And then my carbs, I am fine with anything under 60. especially with anything under 40 net carbs. So the net carbs are more important than total carbs. Um, so I found out that that was good for me. And I also found out that I needed to increase my calories. I was still on 650 calories a day. I bumped it up to 100, between it 100, not 100, 800 and 850, and 100 calories increase. And I feel much better and I lose more weight. The other thing is, against my nutritionist advice, I do much better when I have 2 snacks. And I know most of us are told that we need to have 3 small meals a day. I can't do it. I can't reach the number of calories that I need. I get to my meals starving, and that's not good. And I just need to maintain the level of food throughout the day. So I'm doing 3 meals and 2 snacks. And that worked great. And I did change up my exercise. I didn't do the same thing every day, and I pushed myself. So, I think they had great advice, and sometimes we don't like to hear advice that goes against what we think, or opinions, but they were absolutely right. Um, if you are in a stall, and I don't want to, don't mean to insult anyone, but for myself in the future, I know that if I get into a stall, if I get into a funk where I don't lose as much, I will go over what I've been doing, go back to the rules, and change those things a little bit. Maybe do a yogurt day like Amy and Zimam, or just change it up so I confuse my body and I go back into the losing again. I won't stay doing the same and thinking, oh, I'm following the rules, I should be losing. So I want to thank all the bloggers from Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, B, Asia, Stephanie, Amy, I'm missing someone. Well, all of you guys. I really, really appreciate your candor and your advice and your experience, because all of you are months and years out. So thank you guys. That was it for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. What else? I feel quite tired lately, and I believe it's because I still have a lot of problems with my sleep. I don't sleep well. I sleep a maximum of 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours a night, which is clearly not enough for me, for anybody for that matters, but I just can't fall asleep. And when I do, I wake up pretty often. So I don't know if this has anything to do with surgery, but I didn't have this issue before. And one of the things that is actually causing me sometimes to wake up is heartburn. So I'm still taking the Pepcid in the morning and in the evening, but sometimes it's not enough. So I'm going to talk to my doctor and see what he has to say, because the last time I told him, he was like, yes, he said that's normal, it's going to go away. This week there was a video, I don't remember her name, but she was talking about how she didn't connect with her doctor. She has a lap band. And every time she would go there, the doctor would make her feel like silly, like her complaints were not reasonable, that, like just make her feel bad. And my doctor doesn't make me necessarily feel bad, but I think he's very laid back. We don't connect, and his goals for me have nothing to do with my goals for myself. So I am already not seeing their nutritionist, because I think she's just not qualified. I mean, all the advice she's given me is wrong for myself. It might work for other patients. For me, it didn't work. So I might see somebody else for my follow-ups in the future if this continues like this. But we'll see. So this week was good. I can't complain. I don't think I'm going to do as much exercise this upcoming week, the week that we're on, just because my daughters are still sick. They have days off of school, like tomorrow the school is closed. So even if they were okay, they wouldn't be going. So I don't have that much time to work out. But I will continue doing the 30-day shred by Jillian Michaels. And I will do my best with that. And I think it's going to help my body. It's going to help my mind just recenter. And once I figure out a plan, a training plan, I will let you guys know what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. I hope you guys are all fine and doing great. I've seen a lot of videos with great accomplishment. Michelle, I can't get over the fact that you lose like half of where you were already. And thank you all for your support. I'm sorry this video is so long, but I just wanted, excuse me, to address some of the questions that I received. And that's it. Everyone have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.